Hey everyone, and welcome back. It's Gina from orchidandopal.com, and today I have some crystals to share with you that came from a site called Izabaro. They're located in the Czech Republic, and these are an alternative to Swarovski crystal stones. They've got a PDF catalog that I will link down below, as well as links to where you can purchase these stones and which ones you're seeing today. You can purchase these stones wholesale from the Izabaro website, and they're also available on the kraftika.eu website, formerly Czech Beads exclusive. And they kindly offered to send me some crystals to sample and to share with you all so we can get an idea of what they look like up close and sample the quality. I think there's about 30 pieces in here, so let's go ahead and see what's inside. All right, so we have lots of little baggies to look at. I'm just going to set these aside and we'll go through everything one at a time. All right, so first I do like the fact that they are coming packaged very well. They're tucked into those mini containers to avoid scratches, whether on the back or the front of the piece. And that also goes for the bags that contain more than one piece. They'll be in a little divided container to protect the quality of the crystals. So first of all, let's look at some of these oval stones, and I'm gonna take this one out of the bag for you in a moment. This is the Aquamarine 18 by 13 millimeter oval. And this is stunning. You can see how sparkly that is, very reflective and beautifully cut, showing off those different angles and maximizing the reflectiveness. And there's a look at the back of the crystal. So in very good shape, excellent quality, and I would say right on par with Preciosa, and a great substitute for Swarovski crystals if you can't get your hands on those anymore. I'll be showing you a variety of colors and finishes today in all of these different shapes, and just know that you can get this oval in pretty much all the different colors that they offer as well. And the same goes for all the shapes. They pretty much offer all the same colors and finishes across the entire line. Up next is the same size and shape, the 13 by 18, their larger oval size in the peridot green color, also nestled in the little container to keep it safe and sound. And we have another beauty here with this peridot. It's like a green apple color, very vibrant, and also matches the quality that we saw in the Aquamarine. There's a look at all the different sides. I also have two packages containing their smaller oval selection, which is a 14 by 10 millimeter size. And on the left, I have the Olivine, and on the right, I have Topaz. So we have 4 more sparkly oval crystals, and these are also in excellent shape. You see that Olivine has that little bit more of an olive green appearance than the peridot, and that Topaz is a beautiful warm golden amber color. We can look at these pear-shaped stones next, and we start out with the larger ones. These are also an 18 by 13 millimeter. On the left, that one's called Vitrail medium, and then on the right is the Sapphire blue. So here's a look at the Vitrail light first. I just wanted to show you all those different colors that are reflected back as the stone is moved around a little bit. It has a wide range of colors, kind of like an oil slick. You have greens and blues, and also warmer gold and orange and magenta. So a little bit of everything in there that sparkles back beautifully. And then in that same shape and size, we have the Sapphire. Look at that rich blue color. I'm not seeing any imperfections in these stones at all. And there again is what the back looks like. And you can also judge the quality of these stones by looking at the sides also. You don't see any edges that are uneven or chipped or anything. So I like to look at all the different sizes to really compare. So again, I really feel like these are very close to a Preciosa quality. Here are the smaller teardrops. I have 2 of each of the 14 by 10 millimeter size. On the left is the Hematite, and on the right is the light Siam. So there's the light Siam. They also offer a light Siam AB, which I'm sure would be beautiful as well. These are a fiery, deep reddish orange. And interesting to note, when I looked at the catalog, the light Siam picture looked like a really deep cherry red, but these are a bit more orange in person. So just an observation, they are a gorgeous, vibrant shade though. And then here is the hematite variety, which I thought was really interesting because I don't usually see this type of color and finish in the fancy stones. So you have that deep sort of gunmetal gray color that you expect with hematite. And then the back is enameled, as you can see, with the black coating. In addition to those shapes, they also have some Navettes, and they carry them in two different sizes. I have one size here, the larger one, which is the 15 by 7 millimeter, and I have both the Jet AB and the Crystal AB. All right, so here's the Jet AB. You can see that it's got a little bit of like a olive green, teal, aqua, some sort of violet purple, depending on where you're looking at it and how the light is reflecting. It's very reflective. And this, of course, is the AB Aurora Borealis coating over top of the jet black, which gives us that effect. And then there is a look at the black enameled back on this. Very precisely cut, just like the other stones we've seen. And then here is the Crystal AB. Isn't that just stunning? Look at how sparkly that is. We see a lot of the different colors coming out in this one as well, just in a totally different way. It's a lot more glittery looking with the AB over the crystal as opposed to the jet that we took a look at. So here's another look at this one, and again, you can get these particular finishes in their different shapes, not just the Navettes, but across their line of crystals. And this one has the silver backing. I also picked up some of their cushion cut stones, and they offer two sizes. They have a 10 millimeter and a 12 millimeter. These are the larger 12 millimeter size, and I have Aquamarine and Topaz in this selection. So here are the two cushion cut, the Topaz, the Aquamarine, both stunning. Also, they have that more squared off shape that you expect to see with this particular cut with the rounded corners. And then again, there's a look at the back, which is in excellent shape. And by the way, I didn't mention this, but Izabaro and Kraftika, they will ship worldwide. So no matter where you're located in the world, you'll be able to get your hands on these types of stones if you'd like to do that. Here are the 10 millimeter size, two of each. I have the Crystal AB and the Vitrail Light in these sizes. Aren't those vitriol lights so fun? I love all those vibrant colors and how they look different from every angle. I think these would make a beautiful pair of stones in some earrings. And I don't think I have anything for the 10 millimeter size cushion cut yet. I have tutorials for the 12 millimeter. So I'll have to play around with something for these, I think, for sure. And then we have our Crystal AB, that glittery, iridescent combination that is just classic, beautiful. I think these would be amazing in some earrings also, and would also look gorgeous set in a beaded ring. And of course, they have a selection of round stones as well. They have the crystal Rivolis in the 12 and 14 millimeter sizes, as well as some of the Chaton stones that we'll take a look at. First, let's take a look at the larger 14 millimeter round Rivoli stones. And here I have on the right the Golden Shadow, in the center Crystal AB, and on the left we have the Emerald. I love the Golden Shadow. It's like this light champagne kind of sandy color, not as vibrant as the Topaz. It's more toned down, like a light gold, which is just so elegant. Next up again is that Crystal AB. I just can't get over how much that glitters. And you can see how precisely that's cut with the point there up in the center, and then a look at the side, that shape you expect to see with those Rivoli stones, and of course the back. And every single one of these has been in excellent shape so far. And then here is the emerald. So this is a very rich, deep green. You can see a lot of that sparkle as I move it around, a lot of that color showing up. And I'm really excited to see this other green that they have to offer in their stones, giving us some other variety besides the peridot and the olivine. And now we're going to take a look at a size down in the Rivolis. We have the 12mm size in the Bermuda blue on the right, the Sapphire on the bottom left, and then the Topaz there at the top. And I'm so glad to be able to show you this Bermuda blue. It's a stunning combo of blue and aqua and teal that come together in this sort of ocean of colors, and not just one flat color. There's a look at it in my hand. You can see how it has some really beautiful color play depending on how the light is hitting it. And then there's the other two up close. We've taken a look at the Sapphire and the Topaz in some of our other shapes. That Sapphire is so eye-catching. I'm really in love with that blue in these crystals. And we have one more shape to take a look at. These are the 8mm Chaton stones. These in what they're calling the Vitrail medium and also the Hematite. So here they are. I've got a couple there flipped up so you can see the overall look of the shape. These are also lovely and have that classic Chaton shape. In fact, the ring that I'm wearing uses that particular shape. So that's a tutorial I have called the T-Rose ring to give you an example of something you can do with those. And that is all our Izabaro crystals to sample. I think they are just stunning and a fabulous substitution for Swarovski crystal. I love being able to sample these different colors and finishes so you can see all the different ones they have to offer. They also have more available than this. This is just a smaller sampling of different products that they carry. They have other sew-on crystals, for example, as well as other types of supplies. And once again, I will leave a link to their catalog down below, as well as their website, and the links to where you can purchase these stones at very reasonable prices. So I hope you enjoyed checking out these crystals. I certainly enjoyed being able to share them with you. Big thank you to Izabaro for sending these sample crystals because I think it's great to have a lot of different options as far as shopping online for these different materials, especially companies that will ship worldwide and ones that are based in areas such as the Czech Republic. Well, that's all I have for now. Feel free to leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of these stones or if you have a favorite or anything else you'd like to say. If you enjoyed this close-up look, then be sure to give the video a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe while you're here and share the video with your other bead-loving friends. I'll be back again real soon. Until next time, I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. And as always, happy beading.